So we've been playing Temtem a little bit. We've been playing some of it cooperatively, and it's pretty fun.
Carrie got the game a couple weeks before I did, so she's a little ahead. I have my monkey boy.
And I have the one that I feel like everyone's been choosing, Hochik.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been playing it. It's been really good so far. But it's just made me want to play Pokemon again.
Like good Pokemon.
Yeah.
I liked Sword and Shield. There just wasn't enough of it.
I am mostly
It was like
a fan. I feel like I walked into a place and I'm like, I want some nice high quality some high quality Cheez-Its, right?
Alright, we're going here. I have another analogy if this one goes south.
And you walk into the store and it's like, well, you don't have Cheez-Its. We have like the store brand. And I'm like, okay, I'll eat the store brand. It's fine. It doesn't have like everything that I like about it, but it still tastes good and it's okay. This is not a good analogy.
No, alright. So what I think of Sword and Shield, it's like you're at a restaurant and you're looking at the dessert menu and one of the items just says pumpkin pie, but you don't know if it's like a slice or like a whole one to share with the table. So you order it, right? And you forget to ask and you just get a singular slice, but you kind of wanted more.
Okay, I have questions. When have you been to a restaurant where they give you an entire fucking pie?
Actually, it's more I mean, the pie's kind of small, but it's bigger than a slice. Alright, fuck you.
Second of all, can you not look at the price tag and kind of estimate what's a slice and what's an entire pie?
You think when I'm looking at dessert, I'm looking at the price tag? No, I'm looking at the pictures of the dessert. You fucking cheapskate.
Yeah, you money conscious normal person.
You think I care about how I spend my money? I just want a piece of pumpkin pie. Actually, that's a lie. I want a whole pumpkin pie, and I only got a slice. For the price of a full pumpkin pie, actually. That is exactly, though, that's actually better. I paid full pumpkin pie price and only got a slice. That is Sword and Shield.
What I feel like if we're keeping on desserts, I go to a baker, I'm like, I want this. Actually, no. Let's say I've got a picture. I got a picture of a person. I said, I want to look like this person. So I take it into like a salon and haircut place that does like everything. And I'm like, I want to look like this person. And then they're like, okay. And they cut my hair, they dye my hair, they style it. And then they're like, well, if you want the rest, you can pay the exact same full price that we originally charged for you, and then we'll add in something a little extra on top. How's that sound? And I'm just like, no. I wanted the full thing when I paid for it. Also, another thing, it's like you go into a bakery and you're buying a cake, right?
I was just silent during this whole thing. Alright, you keep going.
And you go and you're like, I want this icing, these decorations, this topper, and they just bring you an uniced cake. It's like, this cake is good. It's got all the core stuff. We got our cool new Pokedex. We got our, like, all these new Pokemon, this stuff. And then they put, like, I don't know, an extra layer of, like, cheesecake in the middle, and it's like, oh cool, this is all the new stuff, wild areas, Gigantamaxing, but the cheesecake doesn't really taste as good as you want it to, and it wasn't in your, like, what you wanted, really? And you're like, I wanted an ice cream cake, but I guess this is okay. Where's the icing? And then they're like, oh, you have to buy that separately. I'm like, cool, thanks. Cool, thanks. And then they don't even give you the decorations.
Dude, you just went hard.
There's a lot about it that bothers me. Overall, I think it's a fun game. I don't really think it's worth the price tag.
Oh yeah, definitely
I
not.
beat it in a weekend, and I never do that with Pokemon games. It takes me like a month normally to beat them.
I mean, when I hyperfixate when I was a kid and I got Diamond, I technically got to the Elite Four by the end of the week. I hyperfixated on playing it every single day.
I hyperfixated on Sun and Moon when I got them like later, and I got like around halfway in.
Yeah, you didn't actually beat it, did you?
No, I haven't yet. I need to go back to it.
Seriously,
I feel like something is missing.
Yeah.
Even without my nostalgia goggles.
Yeah.
There's just a lot that isn't there.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. There's just Sword and Shield. I like what is there, and I'm more upset with the stuff that isn't. And like, I'm not even talking about like the DLC stuff is really cool. I'm really actually happy about the DLC, and I'm not one of those people that think like the DLC should have been in base game. I think there should have been more base game though. Like the DLCs are cool.
DLC should have been in the game.
What is the first one?
Post game. The first DLC is like the Isle of, I don't remember the official name.
Isle of Armor?
Yeah,
Isle of Armor. Alright. Yeah, that one, yeah, I think, I don't know, I just feel like, if you take the
area for after you beat the game, and there's some post story.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah, the like, other one, that definitely looks like a cool add-on. There just needed to be more of the game. Like, it's easy peasy, you know? There's only so much you can do when you just have, like, a battle tree 2.0. Like, battle tree 0.5. I think battle tree was actually kind of cooler.
I don't know. I'm mostly in Pokemon for the exploration, the new characters,
yes.
the new Pokemon, and the Pokemon designs.
Yeah.
Like, the battle stuff in the post-game doesn't really matter to me. But
Yeah.
I liked a lot of other post-game.
For me, like, the story can be shit. It's more like going through this adventure, you know, with the Pokemon I'm catching, and the new Pokemon, the new bonds. Like, it's all about growing attached to the new Pokemon, and I'm just gonna fucking, I think we're gonna just go fuck it and fight our rival.
Okay. One thing that like bothers me, one thing I should say, like, I am happy that the two, like the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, are added as DLC and are not added as a Sword 2, Shield 2.
Yeah, agreed. I'd much rather pay the DLCs. And you know what? People called me crazy, and I'm gonna fucking brag about this. But I fucking called the DLC so hard. I was like, Sword and Shield DLC would be so cool. Everybody was like, no, that you're wrong. That would suck. And it's happening. And you know, I guess people are kind of right. They think it sucks still.
I mean,
but I don't know.
About like DLC for like more Pokemon being added.
No, I was talking about DLC for more like actual content.
One thing that bothers me, one thing that like is interesting to me is that before the game came out, there were all these theories like, oh, we'll be able to go to this region and da 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 da. And now, like, once you play it, it's like, oh.
The most upsetting thing for me is,
I do have to say, the rival and like the actual characters, everyone were really nice.
Oh yeah,
Dark type, like Jim, beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of stuff about the characters are really good. I just think the world is lacking a lot. Like, there's no no towns without a gym, like you said. like when we were playing. There's no towns without a gym. The routes are very short. The wild area, after you have explored it, kind of loses its charm a little bit. Like, there's a lot that I feel... And if you look at the whole map of Galar, there's just so much of it that's just not utilized. And if they just kind of switch up some stuff, like there's a whole part of the final city, there's a Ferris wheel you can't even go to.
Yeah, even Gen 5 had the Ferris wheel that you could go on.
Like, fucking, I like the characters of Sword and Shield a lot, but you know, I never played Pokemon because my rival was dope. I played it because I liked the Pokemon and I liked going through the world and seeing everything it had to offer.
No fucking evil team. I do not count Team Yell.
Alright, we're gonna
I also don't count like Rose.
Yeah. That's because it was back in
Shieldbird.
That was the most disappointing thing in the entire fucking game is Swordboard and Shieldbird. Shield fucking
awful.
Spoiler alert, those two guys are fucking awful.
Oh yeah, you should put a spoiler. I don't know if we need a spoiler alert.
No, it's been a lot. It's been a long time.
But like Swordboard and Shieldbird were the worst thing ever. I'm sorry, it was funny, haha, but then it was like, this is all the post game is, and this is how you get the legendary.
Yeah, and I do like that you get the legendary in the post game, like after you beat. I don't. I personally really like that you don't get the legendary before you fight the Elite Four, but you also do. I forgot about that. You do. You do get a legendary, just not.
Elite Four, you say as if there was an Elite Four.
Stop. Alright, should we fight our rival real quick here?
Yeah.
Alright, do you think we're gonna fucking lose everything?
Hopefully not. What if he has, a Grottle?
Oh.
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 Well. We are doing this, like, without a walkthrough pulled up. We don't know our, rivals' Pokemon or what level we need to be.
Yeah. I'm just kind of grinding what I feel. Ooh, we can get a... Are we allowed to use the fossil Pokemon?
Sure, why not?
Cool.
I'm gonna say right now, any Pokemon that are gifted to us, we can use.
Okay.
And if we can do any, like, in-game trades, we can trade. Like, NPC trades.
This is the first time Luna's been in the room while recording and being completely silent. She is now sitting on my lap. Can we get some, like, nice comments for Luna? Chris, if you ever watch this, like, comment something nice for Luna.
Also, the underground, you know? The whole, like, Wi-Fi underground?
Yeah.
I don't know if we're allowed to go to it.
Is there actually an advantage to going to it?
You can get a fossil there. You can get fossils.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can get fossils.
I'm gonna say, you can't encounter any Pokemon down there. We can get one fossil from there. The first one we find.
I was content with just getting the one gift fossil, but like any fossils we get down there, just don't animate them, you know? I want to go down there just because of nostalgia's sake. And because you can get some items, you know?
Yeah. You
don't even fucking... Wow. Yeah. We can get some nice items if we need to evolve a Pokemon. We can get the stones.
We're gonna need one for our boy.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Critical hit. Alright. Well, I say we'll get the gym leader and then we can head out. Should I talk to these people and try to get some battles in?
I don't think they battle you actually.
I thought some of them did. Well, who are you? Zubat. Do I have anyone who's actually like efficient at taking you down? No. I really like. I feel bad I'm not trying to level up Psyduck right now, but he is 7 and Joe is 6. But also Psyduck would be 3 water types on our team. And although I would much rather have a Golduck over a Bibarel, I'd also much rather just not have 2 water types.
Yeah, we're taking what we can get though. It'd be really nice. I know you can. There's somewhere you can get a Ponyta. What fire types can we get in this gen?
I don't know. The fire like type area isn't until like those islands at the top, right?
I don't remember.
No.
There's gotta be like something.
I call me dumb, but a lot of the appeal of Pokemon for me is oh yep, see this one bites you, is the world and going through it and exploring it and traversing and that whole journey. The big adventure is the big part of it, and then the stuff that happens along the way is really cool. That's a big part of it for me. So when Sword and Shield is just so short and so linear, like Pokemon games are linear, there's not really room to explore, but at least it doesn't feel linear when you're stopping at all these smaller towns on your journey.
Yeah, I was really disappointed when there were no towns that do not have gyms.
And the routes are really short with very little like secret paths and stuff. Like there's no reason to go back to any of them. Once you get everything on one run through it. The only one you go back to is the one at the beginning, and that's the only one. And you do it once, and you get everything, and then you don't go back. It's like, what the hell? I don't know. I just wish there was more world for a bigger journey. But
also, they fucked up the Wi-Fi, everything.
Yeah, they fucked
all
that
online stuff they messed up.
Yeah, they fucked a lot of stuff up. I'm in the boat that Sword and Shield didn't have enough, and there should have been more for base game. But that DLC coming out, people are like, this should have been base game. No, there should have been more to base game, but this is fine being a DLC, I think.
I think that the first part should have been in.
If both of them are different, unique areas, then I think it's alright. But if one of them is literally just like attached to the region, like as if it was supposed to always be there, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, hey. Let's talk to this guy. You know what I mean? Like, if one of them is just like, oh, this route opened up somewhere, and it's like, I'm gonna be pissed. Make me take the train all the way there. At least that would make a little more sense why I couldn't go there this whole time. I'm gonna send out Piplup.
Probably does make you do both. Let me see if we can get in this.
I do like how there's actually like new Pokemon in the DLC though. Like they're not just adding old ones, they're adding new Pokemon, which is actually really cool.
Are they adding new Pokemon?
Yeah, I believe so.
We know about are they just adding new variants or are they adding new Pokemon?
I believe they're adding new Pokemon, which would be cool.
I hope so. What if we got a Floatzel and got another water type? Or a Shellos?
Oh my. No! No!
Did you just overwrite it?
No, I didn't. Luna just jumped on my keyboard